Oh yeah, I don't have it.
You
Did
don't
you
have
see
it?
when
You
I said
should
I just
get
said
one.
hi? Yeah.
You will get.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Motega Ibia, and I have with me. Yeah, so this is my colleague. We work together, and the reason why we're doing this video, it's actually a very random video.
Super random.
Yes, because she was telling me a little bit about her travels, what she did over the holiday. So we were on holiday about a week ago. Yes.
Yeah.
And she went on holiday. She traveled to how many countries again?
3 for now.
So which were they?
Austria, Greece, and Hungary.
Yes. So she went to all these countries, and the best part about it was that she went alone.
Yes.
So she's a solo traveler, and for me to travel alone has always been a bit of a struggle. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. It's you're not sure, you don't feel secure, but just I think that for someone to be able to do this, it takes being very comfortable with yourself. It takes someone who is very confident with themselves. And I was like, this is someone we need to speak about this particular thing, and maybe she can tell us how she's gotten to this whole solo traveling thing.
Actually, that started with the betrayal from my friends, because I used to plan the trips and they would be the ones who would just cancel it. And then I just wanted to travel, so I was like, just leave it, I'll go anyway. So that is how it started, and ever since then I've just never stopped, and it's been like so liberating all the time. You see so many things, you see the world differently, and you discover so many things about yourself. You'll never regret it once you do it.
So which is the first place that you ever traveled by yourself, and how old were you?
It was Rome, like 3 years back. I came to Rome.
Oh, Italy.
I know, even I haven't been there.
I wanted to go to Italy, but anyway, sorry for another day, sorry.
No, that's totally fine. So that was like the first city when I came here.
Yeah.
3 years back, and after that there have been so many solo trips, I just lost count now.
Yeah, and how old were you again?
I was 23 at that time. I'm 26 now. I don't
so-
mind telling my age.
So it's been 3 years of doing this.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
And what prompted you to go on your first trip by yourself?
I was just so curious to explore the world. I just didn't want to wait for anyone. So I would just take my backpack, plan a trip, book the hostel, and now I'm just just traveling the world by myself, and I don't mind, I just don't mind at all.
Yeah.
I love my own company.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Have you ever traveled with anyone else before, or anything?
Yeah, I do that all the time. I mean, I travel solo, and if I get company, I mean, why not?
You go. So for you, it's always that I will go. If you wanna come along, come along.
If not, I'm going anyway.
If not, I'm going
anyway.
And that's amazing. That speaks of so much confidence and so much comfort with yourself. Again, I think that's a reputation, but that speaks of that. Because myself, I've always made plans to go with people. For me, it's always, we're going to go together, my friends, and then something comes up with someone and they're not coming along anymore. And what happens is that a lot of my trips and a lot of my plans get cancelled because someone else did not show up.
That happens all the time.
And I've been trying I've been trying to be able to do all these things by myself, to be comfortable with myself. And I also went to Monaco over the holidays, and I was traveling with a group of
I think you went with
6 girls. Yes,
Spanish
with the
girls,
Spanish
right?
girls. We were around
amazing.
7. They are. We were around 7, but still, there's a moment that we were not all together. I just diverged, and I just went by myself around the trail, and it felt so freeing. Not because this
very liberating,
this speaks nothing on the girls, but just
Yeah, I
basically
know, I
about the
totally
experience that I
understand
had with
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
It was just so free. I was able to look at things just by myself and get lost in whatever it is that I was seeing, because we were at the top of the chateau and the view up there was magnificent, and I got some really bomb pictures.
Follow her on Instagram.
But basically, so I was in that moment, I felt so free and so comfortable, and I was like, why have I not been doing this by myself?
You see, you feel this emotion so much when you travel solo. You feel like you don't have to, worry about anybody's opinion, anybody's choices. It's like just you.
Yeah.
Just go anywhere, do anything.
Yeah.
There's just no, stopping you.
And
You
true.
should do this more often.
I should do this more often, and I'm going to try and do that. As a local tourist, and do my own things, because
Yeah.
I as well have come to a point where I'm very comfortable with myself. I'm pretty comfortable with myself, and now I want to really step out of my comfort zone and be able to do things that bring me joy, things that make me happy, whether someone is coming along or not coming along.
Yeah, that's how you should do this.
Yeah, so do you have like tips for solo traveling, like 3 things that everyone needs to have while traveling by themselves?
First is plan a little. Like, you don't want to get lost, you want to be safe also. If you don't feel safe, you are not going to enjoy anyway. So first is plan a little, not like everything. Leave it to surprise also, but plan like roughly few things, like where you want to stay, what you want to see. And second would be very alert. Like, check, be alert of your surroundings, keep looking left, right, back sometimes, because you just never know. And third, I would say, just go with the flow, man. You don't need plan every time. And this is one thing I do all the time when I travel solo. Like, suppose I'm going to a place for 4 days, so I'll do all the touristy things that I want, and for the last day, what I'll do is I'll just take the random train or random bus without any destination. And if I like that place, like any stop, I'll just get down the bus or train. I'll just travel. I'll just go around and come back. This is what I do on like most of the last days of my trip, and I never regret it. It's like so surprising.
that's pretty interesting, and that's
I do this all the time.
Really stepping out of your comfort zone, and take a random bus, guys. And I spoke about that on my first video. Just take random buses to everyone. And then funny story. So funny story is that the first time that I saw your bus there's the bus that goes to
Terre Promise. I know that story.
Yeah, I told you.
You should tell this.
Alright, so the story was, so I saw this bus written Terre Promise, and that is promised land in French. And I was like, I should just hop onto this bus one day and just see where it goes, and just go with it to the end and see where it takes me. And then that was the first interaction with it, because it's the same stop as my bus. Alright, so that was the first time. The second time, I was on a bus from the commercial center,
L'Avenue
83. So while I was in the bus, there was this very good looking gentleman.
So it actually took you to Promised Land.
He was so clean. I have a thing for clean people. I do not know if that makes any sense, but yes, he was so clean and so proper and so put together. And I was just checking him, I was like, oh, look at you. Then, so we were on the bus Then we stopped at Cool Lafayette, because that's where it stops. So when we cross the road, we all go to the same place. So I'm like, okay, he could be my neighbor. He could be my neighbor.
You should have said hi to him.
No, okay, probably should have. But anyway, so so we go, and I'm like, okay, so maybe he's my neighbor, let's wait and see. Then he takes the bus number 6, which is Terre Promise. And I was like, the Lord is telling me something. The Lord must be telling me something. I should get on that bus. So I never really did. So end of story. I know
it's a good story. It's actually, I would say, it's very this is like a moral. Like, what happens when you take like random stuff, like random bus or random train? You just never know. Life might surprise you. And it did.
I could be married now. but here we are. I never took the bus, and I'm not married. No signs of getting married. So
maybe that was your first time. The next time you do that, you never know. The level must be upgraded by then. You never know. So guys, that's our point. Just take the random bus, random metro, random train. Just go out, explore. Like, go solo if nobody's coming. Just be comfortable with yourself and go around, travel, explore the world, talk to people. You should talk to that guy.
Yeah, I should have spoken to that guy. Just like a random conversation. It's just, anyway.
C'est bon?
No.
Guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button. And actually this video was shot back in Tula when I was hosting the Assistant de la Longue lunch party, and all the assistants were supposed to come to my place, and we had like a window of 30-40 minutes and we shot this video, and we were also supposed to shoot a video for my channel also, but that could not happen because tab tak sab aa gaye the. This video was originally made and edited by my friend Evia, who also happens to have a YouTube channel, whose link I'll mention in the description box. You can go check it out. And if I tell you the current situation, I have been reunited with my nephew, and I'm spending the most precious quality time with him. And that is why I'm just not at all active on Instagram for now. So I hope you understand, and I just hope that you loved this video. If you liked it, give a like, hit the subscribe button, bell icon, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you on Friday, probably, if he lets me shoot, because he's very much interested to be a part of the vlogs. So you never know, you might see him in the coming vlogs. So yeah. And just one disclaimer, as I'm shooting this video clip, my nephew is taking his online class in another room, and I'll just get to editing real quick so that I can upload the video at 5 p.m. Till then, you know what to do. Dream, hustle, and explore. Bye bye.
We need to get a please.
Yeah, maybe just here, just on the right of your right hand. Perfect, perfect. Merci. Things you have to do if you're a vlogger.